right.
So,
Hello.
welcome to the Phillipe. Is that what we're calling it? The
Yes.
Phillipe podcast?
Yeah.
Phillipe cast?
Phillipe podcast.
All right, so
It's the Phillipe Hour episode.
It's
talent variety show.
dude, we should call it the Phillipe Hour.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like that fits.
Because
the
it'll take
general
30 minutes each
aesthetic.
time, and we'll listen to 2 episodes in a row.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Yeah.
You can only listen to 2 episodes in a row. That's the proper way.
Mhm.
So all you out there listening to this because it just got released, turn it off right now
Yeah.
because you have to wait for the second
Yeah,
one
bitch.
to come out. No one's listening though because no one gives a fuck.
Right. It means I have total liberty to say anything I fucking want to.
Yeah,
Right
like
now.
this is like we're just sitting inside a wind tunnel,
Yeah.
kind of just
Like-
blowing each other.
Like, who isn't addicted to porn in a little bit?
No, you're right, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to stop that
Yeah,
problem
it's
in my
bad.
own life.
But it's fine too, because
But
it's
like-
educational.
I feel like the older I get, though, the less porn like actually does anything for me.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm so aware of how fake it is
Yeah.
and how like
Right.
when you're a kid, just like that's like the realest shit.
Like the
ever.
first time you see porn, it's like, what the fuck?
I don't even remember.
I watched. I was with my friend Eugene.
Oh shit!
My friend
really?
Eugene in eighth grade or 7th grade or something. It was the first time.
That
No, it's 8th
Russian
grade.
kid?
The first is this
When did
Russian
he
kid who
move
moved.
here?
He moved to our district in school.
District 9.
District 69.
Yeah,
It's a new porn.
I know you 69 Eugene. but,
Oh
like,
yeah, of course.
Didn't talk about it.
We didn't talk about it, but we watched porn together for the first time.
Dude, isn't it
And-
weird how you watch porn for the first time like with another friend?
Yeah.
Cause like nowadays
I've watched porn with so many. I've watched porn with you. I watched that gnome porn with you.
Yeah. I mean, but like novelty porn is different.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well, okay, so I didn't want to watch it at my house because I was scared like someone would find out.
Get
so
the internet
I felt
history going.
like I was at Eugene. Eugene was this Russian kid who moved to
Badass.
our school district in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Or so, and he didn't have a lot of friends or anything. Neither did anyone. So like him and I were hanging out a lot, and like we'd build like guns out of paper and make all these cool creative things like that. But then like also
Dude, yeah.
watch porn
That's so
by
cool.
night. Like we'd do cool shit by day, and then at night we'd experiment with porn.
You'd experiment with each other's
Yeah.
dicks.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, no, for me it was Blake Trinsky.
Really?
Was that-
Dude.
but it wasn't
Shout out to Blake Trinsky.
But it wasn't like his real. It wasn't real porn. It was like a game.
It was his porn that he
No.
made.
It was his parents' porn. It was their secret stash. No, but dude, can you imagine a time when like you had to get porn on VHS tape and like hide it in your
weird.
fucking drawer and like
Yeah.
it'd be so much more obvious. Like it'd be like hiding drugs or something. Where nowadays you've just got incognito and like, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, you'd have to go to you'd have to be the guy at that store who goes into the beaded aisle, like
Yeah, the
in the
beaded
video
aisle.
store.
Just
and
the-
everyone who sees you, like, you walk out and there's a mother with her kids checking out the newest, I don't know, like,
Fucking Jason
Good Burger.
Bourne 3.
like,
Fucking-
yeah,
No, but there was always a tanning booth in the back of the video store.
with all the porn next to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It'd be like the porn and the tanning booth
Yeah.
section.
That's such an outdated thing now, having it going
I
to
know.
the video store and getting a tan at the same time. Like,
I've never imagined a world where I would want to get a tan. Like, I don't
Neither have I.
understand that.
Colin got a tan that one time.
Colin,
And I made-
really?
Senior year of high school, he
What? How do I not
his
know
mom
this?
made him get a tan so he wouldn't get sunburned as much because he's
What?
Irish and has really light
Dude,
skin. And
I gotta be honest here. Like, I don't. Actually, I probably shouldn't put this out on the airways. But no, I'll edit it out.
Yeah.
If we need to. But Colin's mom is fucking weird. Like, she
Oh,
believes
yeah.
in all the conspiracy
Mhm.
theories and shit.
and ghosts and shit.
She believes in
kind of like your
aliens,
mom.
9/11. No, okay, my
Okay,
mom.
yeah.
My mom enjoys watching.
I know your mom likes
Ghost
ghost stuff.
adventures.
Yeah,
Like,
Colin's mom likes ghost stuff and like chemtrails.
Oh,
and,
exactly.
Like, yeah, like,
she believes in like the moon landing was faked. I'm not even kidding.
That's
she
so
believes that the
insane,
moon
dude.
landing is fake.
that's why would you want to even choose to believe that? Like, this sucks.
Well,
man.
if you're a
Like, it's like-
conspiracy theorist,
yeah.
you kind of believe that the entire world is lying about everything.
Okay,
like,
right.
If one conspiracy
you think it's like
is
this
true, every single one.
Everything around you is a movie set, and it can all be tipped over. Like you think everything is just like
like you look out the window of a plane and it's fake. Like you're not actually above the earth.
Delusional.
I know.
It's sad.
I don't get how you can have that mindset that just like the vast.
There's
majority.
definitely complex things happening all the time, you know? Like, governmental systems are complex.
I mean, there's probably one or two conspiracies in there.
Yeah.
That have some validity.
Yeah.
But,
like porn.
Yeah.
Being
like alien
bad
porn.
for you, which
I've
is not.
Seen real aliens in porn, and I'm not lying, okay?
What?
There's this porno with, like, a midget with, like, he looks like alfalfa. And he like comes in. He's like a little gray alien. It was a long
Wait,
time.
do you mean like a real alien? Like you actually saw an extraterrestrial?
I don't know. I think he was like a deformed midget or something.
Okay. I bet.
But I mean, I don't want that on my public record. But like, I've seen these things.
I've seen weird shit too. I've seen porn of all kinds of.
I'm the type of guy that seeks out the weirdest shit.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm curious. Like,
I want to see it, but I don't want to see things. I don't want to see people getting killed or things like that.
No.
And I've seen that, and I hate it. It makes me sick to my stomach.
What's the like worst thing you've ever seen?
I've seen a guy getting held down, and they were hacking his limbs off with a machete. It was in Brazil or something. Terrible. And then the worst part is he's screaming the entire time like, stop it, and they hacking his limb with like a dull machete.
How long did you watch it?
I don't know, man, like 20 seconds, and I was
just
nauseous the rest of the day.
transfixed.
I watched it like 8 in the morning the second I got to work, and my coworker
Christ.
Caleb was like, dude, watch this. And I was like, all right. I, of course, was like, all right, because just like watching porn, I was like, yeah, let's try this.
Of course.
Like in 8th grade.
You're not gonna say
You know,
no.
yeah,
Like
and-
if someone shoves something in front of your face,
Yeah.
it's like I gotta see.
And I'm
what
eventually
this is
trying to
all about.
segue back to the story about the first time I watched porn. I'm trying to segue back to that eventually.
I
but then-
totally forgot I was
Yeah.
talking about that too. I was
Yeah.
talking about Blake Trinsky.
Right. Oh, yeah.
But you just go off on tangents.
It's great. Yeah, it's amazing how much the shit you think of when you externally process
That's what
all
the best
your
part
entire
about
life.
podcasting is.
Yeah,
though. I feel
right.
like the tangents are the best.
Yeah,
People-
absolutely.
People love tangents.
Yeah, man, tangents are great. What were we talking about? Oh, yes, this guy was getting his fucking legs cut off with a machete.
Right. It was his legs or
and legs
arms?
and hands, and it
Jesus
just took a
fucking
long time.
Christ.
And
Were multiple
you could just
people
tell
macheteing
when
him?
he was like, but while they were getting it already, he was just like, "Do not do this, please don't do this." And like, though how real it was, man,
Oh.
like made me so sick. And just like,
I hate that dude.
dude, I just can't believe. Like, I'm so fucking glad we don't live in a place where we have to deal with shit
I
like
know.
that happening around us all
There's-
the time.
If you can imagine anything, the most horrifying thing you can possibly imagine, it's been done to someone
Yeah,
throughout
definitely.
history.
Dude.
Because humans are so fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
if there are people.
Imagine how casual executions and shit were in like the 1700s.
And
like
that's
even
crazy because life
even a
is
few
so
hundred years
fucking
ago, yeah.
sacred and like it means so much to everyone
Yeah.
nowadays. And like back then it didn't mean shit.
Vlad the Impaler.
So many people just died in
Oh.
childbirth and like kids
Dude,
died.
I guess
and
that
they were
shit
all
happens.
drowning
This
in
shit's
mud.
happened so recently,
Fucking
constantly.
nostrils filling with mud.
It's
No,
like
but
a humans just fucking
You're right,
kill
dude,
each
that's
other
still
periodically.
existing.
The 90s, there's a constantly fighting going on.
it does a disservice to the world to think that fucked up
It
shit
does-
like that
yeah,
only
is
happened
a
in the
thing of the
medieval age
past,
because
right.
it's still a thing.
It's like the brutality of it is like is like it's told like a story when you're looking at history. Like,
And this
you're
is
like,
a comedy podcast, folks.
Yeah, like-
and we're already talking about world brutality and people getting macheted.
dude, that was it's terrible. But okay,
Yeah, I
it's
guess
nothing beats jacking off in the morning, noon, and night.
it's true, man. You just gotta get that release.
Yeah.
No, but like,
Dude, I said before we record this we shouldn't talk too much about jacking off.
No, and
'Cause
all we've talked about
but
is
I,
jacking off.
I just love talking about it. It's so easy.
yeah, that's because we do it every day. Multiple
Right. We
times.
really practice it a lot.
Well, it's just part of the routine. But like, the first time I saw porn,
yeah.
I was with Blake Trinsky.
Okay.
And it was a game where if you scored a high enough score, they would reveal more of the naked women.
Oh, nice.
So like if you got like 70% points, it would reveal like that much of the picture, but you're like just under the tit.
What was the game? Was it hard?
You were like flying through. This was a long time ago, but all I remember is that you were this little character with a cape, and you were like flying through medieval like Rome and collecting things. I think, man, if anyone can find this fucking game, please tell me, because I really want to play it again now.
dude.
But I have no idea what it would have been called.
Right.
What
would have been called.
What it would have been called.
What have been called. What have been called. What have been called.
Yo, can we drop a freestyle right now?
Sure, dude.
I'll give you a subject.
All right.
And I'll start the beat. Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror. I'm on it every day. I got my hair tied up every way. Up, down, left and right. When the tower drops, I'm gonna be scared all night. Gonna have a nightmare about the Tower of Terror. It terrifies me, and it terrifies Eric. Eric's my friend. He's down in my basement. The tower dropped him off there. Where is his
Squash!
Hey, squash it up now. I'm drinking quack, wash, squash and washing with the drinking, wash and quash and wash. Yo, all those words that I made up. Motherfucking cutting up a jack-o'-lantern cake up. Yo, it's my birthday in October. Every time I turn another age, I get it over. Like the speedometer on my car. Oh yeah, now I'm 22, now I'm 23, now I'm 24. What?
That was pretty good, dude.
It's okay.
Hey man, it's good enough for the show.
Dude, you took me by surprise with that.
I'm sorry.
That was cool, man.
Cool.
That really
man, that's
surprised
the
me.
best. That's the best way to do it, dude.
Yeah.
But what were we talking
Next
about?
time will be better. Blake Trinsky was watching.
No, okay,
porn.
that's gonna be a main segment. Is freestyle with Tyrus, and they're gonna get badass eventually.
Oh, sweet.
We haven't even said our names yet, by the way. We should probably introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
But I could listen. I'm gonna cut this in.
Yeah.
Starting from now, this is being cut into the beginning of the podcast. My name is James.
My name is Tyrus.
Tyrus.
My name is Tyrus Glass.
Tyrus
this is This American
Gladwell.
Life. I'm Tyra Glass.
I'm Tyrick Fagwell, and I'm here to talk about
Tyrick.
Faggot.
Fagwell.
No, that's horrible. I shouldn't say that. No, but we're gonna leave it in. We're gonna leave it in
What do you say?
because we don't censor anything
Funny.
here at the podcast. Okay, so that's enough.
We're in my room in Michigan.
Yeah, that's true.
In my bedroom. It's on the top floor of another house.
What?
The big old architect built the big room on top of the
Have you
whole
ever
house.
wondered if there's like an entire house underground, underneath your own house, where little men live? I'm just saying, if you ever wondered. Like,
Yeah, no, I've never wondered that, but I've wondered weird things like to that effect that are
Sure.
just as absurd and binoculars.
Binoculars.
I like binoculars.
Okay,
That-
we
I
gotta-
made that word up.
We gotta get a clean cut out because this whole segment's going at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, okay.
But now we need to cut back to the porn.
We gotta get a clean cut of the first time we busted nuts.
All right, so now we're gonna go back to a topic we were talking about later in the podcast. Man, this is all. The timeline's all fucked up. But
Have you ever
it's
seen
great.
movies where they do this?
I'm probably just gonna leave it all in normal
How
order.
about we just
and not
leave it in
even
this
give a
order and it'd be
fuck.
funnier?
I know, I
Yeah.
agree. I'm just gonna leave it in this order because I'm
Yeah.
lazy.
Yeah, right. This is
Um,
funnier.
But yeah, so what were we talking about?
Okay, so the video game that you play, and every time you get to the next level or something,
Okay,
you see
yeah.
more booby.
I feel like we exhausted that.
How many boobs do girls have?
10.
Pop quiz. New segment. Pop
Uh,
quiz. I ask you a question, and you have to answer it.
We should do the Bill segment.
Yeah, we should.
We can cut like.
Let's finish our. I gotta get this story out of my head.
Okay, what was the story?
Eugene, the first time I watched
Oh
porn.
fuck! I'm so
with
sorry. I
Eugene.
kept interrupting your story.
No, well, your story is interesting too because I want to know more about this game.
Well, that's all there was to it, really.
Okay.
There were the tits. Oh, the other thing I was gonna say.
there were
is,
the
like-
tits.
there were the tits.
There were the tits. That's all.
I
The
didn't know.
moral of the story is porn
Moral
has
story is
tits.
tits, dude. There was one picture with like a popsicle and she was melting it on her tit.
I feel like I've seen that before.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What kind of
I don't
popsicle was it?
know. Bomb pop.
Yes,
Blue,
dude,
red, and
it was. It was a bomb
Did
pop.
you have a cowboy hat?
Probably. That sounds really
yeah.
familiar.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
Yes, like right on
yeah.
the brown nipple, just like melting the thing.
Yes.
I remember it so vividly.
Yeah, dude, me too.
I can't believe you also saw that.
Dude,
If we're thinking, I'm gonna look that up later.
there's probably so many pictures of guys. We're talking about a guy, right?
Yeah.
With a bomb pop on his brown nipple.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know what you were talking about.
I was talking about an Italian man.
Yeah, with a cowboy
Sergey.
hat, and he's riding on a saddle.
Yeah.
But it's not on a horse, it's just sitting on like a wooden fence.
Yeah.
So anyway, Eugene.
So then my first time.
Guns.
My first time. Oh, you want to hear my
Gun.
first time? The story of my first time? 8th grade.
Yeah, man.
Smuggy summer, soaking hot balls.
Smuggy.
Humid? I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
This is the story of the time I've watched my first porn episode.
Porn.
Eugene was like,
Hackman.
Eugene was like, let's watch porn. And I was like, yes. And
I mean, obviously.
Yeah, I was like, absolutely, let's do it.
Because you didn't see it at your own house. It was like, this was the only place you could gain access to it, right?
Yeah. Oh, right. I didn't want anyone to know that I had watched it because I just like assumed everyone tracked the internet history.
Yeah, dude,
Eugene
obviously.
didn't give a fuck.
Or you're gonna get a virus or something.
Yeah, Eugene didn't give a shit. Like Eugene watched porn, not even incognito window. You know what I mean? Like he just
when you were a
watch
kid,
it.
you didn't. I feel like
Crazy.
that wasn't really as much of a thing when we were growing up. There wasn't like an incognito window. You had to manually go into history and like
clear
actually
it.
delete.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
But if you
yeah.
cleared it, they know. So you just delete
Dude,
the
yeah,
specific
the day
links
of or
that
the-
you
yeah.
used.
That's
and
so-
like I did that on my like mom's work computer like
Right.
during the morning.
Isn't it
before
weird that we're
school.
just hungry for images? Like it's imagery that's like
Yeah.
stimulates our little boners. and-
Yeah, I know, and it was before you even like kind of thought
Yeah.
about girls at school and stuff.
No, yeah.
In real life, like you didn't know how to. I mean, some like cool ass motherfuckers probably knew what they were doing, but for me, it was like porn. That's as close as I'm gonna get. you
Yeah,
know?
right, totally.
Uh,
And then like when something did actually happen, it was like, I don't deserve this. I nerd.
dude, it took so long that I don't even know, man.
Yeah.
I was a late bloomer.
Yeah, man. But
shit's so
the point
awkward.
is, yeah. Well, the point is that like I saw porn. You know, I saw like boobs and shit in a vagina or whatever, and like it was so.
I thought it was called a
crazy.
China for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So I heard
awesome.
someone say it, and I was like, girls have China.
I really did think it was a vagina.
A vagina?
Yeah, like the state, but the vagina. Dude,
That's
and then
hilarious.
nice vagina. Oh, yeah. Who's the comedian who has the bit about vagina being like a pretty word? Is that
Amy
Louis C.K.?
Why is that even funny?
It's a good moment.
No, but you're totally right.
Yeah,
It's
the-
Louis C.K.
Yeah, he's like a vagina's like a flower, and
Yeah, no,
Penis.
he's right. Like,
I don't know,
totally
yeah.
Penis. It's like a fucking like.
he's right about a lot of stuff.
Penises are nasty.
But he masturbates in front of people too much. So
Yeah, no, that guy's fucked up.
he masturbates way too much in front of people.
Like, I'm not gonna masturbate in front of anyone unless I'm sure that they're enjoying it. you know?
yeah, exactly.
Because I'm not gonna even be able to get it up unless I know they're enjoying it.
No, yeah, exactly. I don't want to.
How do you get off
Yeah.
on like creeping
You have to be
someone
a
the
fucked
fuck
up.
out?
That's when you have to be a sadistic, weird, fucking.
I
you
know, but
crazy.
so many people nowadays.
Yeah.
It's just coming out. Like,
Right. Well, so many people always, but now it's like.
no, you're
yeah,
totally
like,
right.
you
Now
know,
people
like-
are talking about it,
Yeah.
which is a good thing.
Yeah, it is a good
really
thing,
good thing.
yeah.
And it's
It-
not a
it-
fucking witch hunt.
Right. Yeah.
It's something that's been happening forever.
Yeah.
That has been needed to have been talked about.
Right.
for
It's
a
just
long
like
time.
ignore. It's swept under the rug. That kind of like.
It's a power thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hide
the-
all these
The
celebrities.
people in power have the
Right.
money to hide it and pay
Yeah.
people off and make sure they don't get fucked over.
Right.
And fucking Harvey Weinstein and his stupid fucking piece of shit ass is finally going to jail,
Mhm.
and that's amazing.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Fucking. Just like thinking you can do anything you want like that and just taking advantage of so many people. And like,
Would you rather? The Would You Rather segment of the podcast.
Insert
Alright, sweet.
music later.
yeah.
So would you rather?
We should never insert music.
I know. We're probably not
We
going.
just do our own music vocally every single time.
I'm
Eventually, I'm gonna jerk off. This is the moral of the story. Eventually, I jerk off to porn because it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? You get off on like crazy porn?
No, yeah. Well, eventually, that's later though.
Okay,
I'm talking
later
about
in
the
life.
first time I see it.
Do you think you're still gonna be jerking off when you're like 80 years
I don't
old?
know, man. Probably not.
Your dick probably
I don't
won't
even
work.
I
by
don't
then.
even like. You slow down so much after like puberty, like after like
That's pretty
the
true.
big phase. Of
But
it.
like,
it just depends on how lonely you are, or how little.
That's
you
true.
care.
You go through different phases.
Yeah, man.
Phases in your life.
Yeah. Sometimes you
so-
just have to, though. You know, like.
I mean, I feel like it's not even really a fully sexual thing. It's more of just like an energy release.
Yeah,
or like a
honestly,
relaxer.
it's like just how like you take comfort in eating sometimes. You take comfort in
You
jacking
take
off.
calm in your
It's like a comfort
mouth.
food, but it's you come in your
Man,
belly.
I fucking eat comfort foods way
You
too
eat
much,
calm.
man. I eat shit and calm and eat it in my mouth.
Yeah, I don't
Fully.
comfort food. You gotta just learn how to moderate things. Like moderation, you if you go through your life not enjoying things, it's just like you're missing out on the great pleasures of things, like having a drink and listening to your favorite music or whatever. Like, but if you beat yourself up for enjoying those things occasionally, it's like that's like that balancing act.
That's so true.
And I'm like,
it's just balance.
we're getting into our 20s now, and like it's important to know that like.
It's okay to
you have those freedoms to do those things. You can
sometimes.
indulge and shit, but like you gotta balance it out. Every half hour I smoke a cigarette and it'd be like, oh, because I can and I wanted another one. And
If
you have that feeling that it's just like I consume
it.
everything I want until the things you're consuming lose all of their meaning.
That's
and like
so true.
it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible place to get to because then you're just like, oh, well now I don't like anything. You don't enjoy anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's so when you moderate things like that, it just makes everything worth more.
Exactly.
Too
much of a good thing is always
totally
It just turns the good thing into normalcy, which wasn't good enough for you already.
Yeah, and then you go, and that's probably why people have to jerk off into plants and shit and
like on people's
and on
hair
people and on
stuff.
fans and shit because like they've
That's
had
true.
so much normal sex that they just like get fucking
or just so much
they
normal
have so much
jerking
power
off.
to have
The porn
sex
doesn't
with
get
whoever.
crazy enough for it, though.
Right. So it's just like, you know what I mean?
And that's what leads to that degenerate.
Yeah, well, that's what leads to that
Harvey
crazy
Weinstein-esque
yeah, because you can do anything you want, and then you just like get sick of all the normal shit. You want to do the most crazy shit, and you have the power to. I don't know. It's probably why
That's true.
billionaires fuck kids.
Fuck,
most
dude,
of them do. I bet. Like I'm putting that out there right now. Like
no, I mean it's true. Like
anyone. God, that made me feel dirty even saying that.
you can like do the most fucked up shit. You have the ability to.
The billionaires like live outside of the law. You know what I mean? Like, 100%.
It's true. Fucking Donald Trump getting golden showers. We don't need to get into that.
No, what would you rather?
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Would you rather pop the world's largest fucking balloon directly next to your head and like get the ear trauma from that, or stick the needle that you were gonna pop that all the way into your stomach until the entire needle is like piercing your entire stomach?
In stomach or entire body? How long is the needle?
No, it's just like a normal size needle.
I'd rather stab myself because I
Really?
feel like if it's a needle, it's really thin and they can repair anything like that.
That's so true.
But if my ear damage,
the ear damage would
it
suck.
would just hurt and it'd be super loud.
But
But how
what
loud
if-
would it be? It would damage me, right?
It would damage you, but you wouldn't go deaf. Like
I have, like, a
sticking a
really-
needle in your stomach is terrifying. Like I feel like that would be so hard
But I have a
for
really
me to
full
do to myself.
ear. My ear would be full.
And our ears are really important to us.
Yeah.
Too. And it's
My
like,
ears are
I
important.
don't want my ear to get fucked up.
Because I can't just watch porn. I need the audio.
Of course.
I need the audio of ex-girlfriends' voicemails. It just,
not the right
I'm just
track,
kidding.
man.
Just kidding.
You need the right and the left track, dude. You can't get.
Yeah.
You got to get that surround sound. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so you would stick the needle in your stomach, probably.
Yeah.
Man,
I just don't like that. I don't like
Do
when
it.
my ears pop.
Do it right now.
All right.
No, dude, what the fuck? I didn't actually meet that needle. What the fuck?
Dude, it feels good, man. Now I got a boner.
That's so real.
I got a
Jesus
big boner,
Christ.
man. That felt good. Nothing but good, man.
Hey, man, you proved me wrong.
Would you rather? Would you rather wake up every morning with a 14th dimensional super being crouching over your face?
What?
And he's torturing your family in every possible
Oh my
reality, and
fucking
you have to
God.
watch your families be tortured in
In every reality?
single possible permutation of every torture reality.
I feel like I don't have.
And you have to watch that for an hour straight, and just you get shuffled through it every morning when you wake up. Yeah,
I have
every
to
single
watch an
morning.
hour of my family getting tortured in different horrific ways.
And then you watch that and you live your day-to-day life, and you try getting on the subway to go to work or whatever, and you just have this fucked up images flashing in your head, and it changes you.
Are they just flashing in your head, or like how do you? I mean, are they in front of you actually physically?
It's like this horrifying monster that defies words appears above you when you wake up in the morning, and then he swipes his arms across and like shows you these other realities, and you experience them like you're sitting in front of them in the most hyper
no matter
realistic.
where you are, it's gonna
it's the second you wake up for an hour,
and it's like a hologram. So
every day for the
while
rest
you're
of your life.
walking, it just kind of.
It's not even like a hologram, but like he's like almost transporting.
What
your
if you went
consciousness.
underwater and like
he
hid your eyes?
He'll find you.
So he's just in
find
your
you.
eyelids, like.
No, it's like he's from a different dimension.
If you close your eyes, though, could you just not watch it, or like?
No, you have to watch it. That's the
Okay. So
it's tough. Or would you rather have that, and it'll change you because you'll probably lose all your senses and.
But don't you feel like after? Okay, give me the other.
Okay.
Or
before you go to bed every night, you have to have the worst like your worst fear and it'll change and adapt to know what your worst fear is at that time, manifest itself in your bedroom, and then you fall asleep next to it, and like it sits next to you while you sleep.
What? But I couldn't sleep. Like.
Well, that's then.
What if my worst fear is like heights or something?
Then you'll like look over in your bed and it's like. And you're on the top of the Empire State Building, and it's like,
oh fuck, there's no way. I could not sleep. Like I would be an insomniac.
Then you'd lose your probably fucking mind either way. Which would you choose?
Fuck man, well you brought my family into the first one. That's
but you know it's not. But you know that it's real because you know it's real in other dimensions.
It is real?
It is real. It's
what
like
the
he's
fuck?
actually. Wait, I thought it was fake. No, okay, it's fake. Let's say it's fake, but it could be real. Like it's like a different dimensions where it's.
But it's not my
actual
present
reality.
tense
it's
family
not your,
being.
It's not
tortured.
your actual family, but it's other versions of your families in different dimensions.
I'd have to pick that one then because nothing actually bad is happening in my reality. Whereas if my fear is manifesting itself, my life is getting fucked up. But like. I feel like after a while, if you see them getting tortured every single morning,
you would know it's not
real. You
real.
would get desensitized to it, and you would
right.
know it's not real.
It'd be scary to even see the being. But
It'd be horrifying at first.
Maybe you could
really
ask him
bad.
some questions about
and it would
reality,
honestly
though.
fuck me up.
Maybe you could someday answer some important questions we have
Does he
about reality.
talk to you? Like
it's hard to communicate because our communication's like mechanical waves through going through sound and shit. But like he communicates with like time. No, like time waves
like
or something
being dropped into your files.
Yeah,
your brain.
Yeah,
that's interesting, man. But like eventually, I could figure out how to communicate with him.
Yeah,
and then that would enrich.
I would
my
probably
life.
choose that too. It would.
What
be
would your
horrible.
biggest fear be that would manifest?
That would be next to your bed when you fall asleep. Maybe it'd be me rotting or something.
I guess like fears, it's hard to compare them in that way.
Yeah.
Because like, what is your biggest? Like, sure, I'm afraid of heights, but I'm just as afraid.
Or
of,
maybe
like,
it's just
dead,
a thing that
fucking headless corpse and like.
Yeah, but it'd be the thing that
different
makes your heart rate spike the
worst.
most. Like I don't know, it'd be like some. It'd be
What if it
some
changed
magic
every
of
night?
the hypothetical situation calculates what would
What's
scare you
gonna
the
be
most.
the absolute
Yeah.
worst?
And what would it be for you?
I mean, I feel like a lot of different things could bring me to the same level.
Yeah.
Like at a certain point, you're gonna like pass out from being so afraid or something. Or, like,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like you probably your brain wouldn't be able to handle.
There's a
I think your
threshold.
sanity can't handle. You can't handle something like that's trauma is.
Yeah.
Like it's your brain can't process
You'd have
the information
PTSD.
that's happened.
Even the family thing.
Well, you disassociate and you just not be real.
We can say like, oh, I mean, I'd be okay with seeing the family thing every day, but like that's gonna fuck you up in certain
Dude,
ways.
oh my god, seeing your family would be like,
Yeah,
you just want to hug them and hold them all, and
it'll
know
fuck you
that
up.
that being has the power to enter your reality anytime and fuck your life up.
Damn, dude.
Like
fuck
some kind
him.
of fucking cop with a warrant for your arrest.
Can you shoot him with a gun?
No, because he transcends all reality.
Jesus.
Like that's what I mean. It's like pure.
So it's actually
unadulterated
God or
horror.
actually
Yeah,
the
well,
devil.
it's like an evil guy. It's like the devil.
Sure. You just fart.
No, I'm just unzipping my zipper pants.
I like you're taking your cock out. Just unzip.
I had thought of a segment would be cool where we best memories segment and like we
Okay.
choose a theme and then talk about our childhood memories of that.
Okay.
So like mine was
Yeah.
playground games for recess.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
And I thought that
love
was a
that
cool
shit.
like
Absolutely, because
yeah.
we have memories of that.
we
Together.
have the sea serpent game we invented.
I thought you were gonna say the C-section.
Oh yeah, the sea
The
section.
playground C-section.
We used to get on the playground
in 6th grade.
and have someone lay down on the wood chips and perform a C-section.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a weird thing. It was our favorite game that we played.
It was just
and
normal.
Mrs.
Jalopia.
What teacher did we have when we played
Mrs.
this?
Biggs.
Okay, Mrs.
Our 5th grade teacher. That's when we met. That's when we did
I
the
had
first
Mrs.
comedy skit.
Biggs and Mrs. Man.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, we did a
Mrs.
comedy
Big
skit
Man.
in like
5th grade. Yeah, man.
And it's like we're still doing them now.
That's
What
so
the
cool.
fuck?
So much has
Change.
not changed in our comedy, our sense of
True.
comedy though.
So much has changed in our
Rarely
lives.
anything in like what we think is funny and now
That's
it's
so
changed,
true,
which is
man.
weird because we did this. Our comedy skit in 5th grade was like just random stimuli, like being presented to the audience. And
Yeah.
juggling, dancing around, singing random shit, and doing absolute random
You're right,
nonsense,
and people
non
loved it.
sequiturs, like just total chaos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was not based on a narrative or like
Totally.
any form at all. It was just like
kinda-
structureless chaos.
It's kind of vaudevillian in a way.
totally
like,
yeah.
But like we had that innate sense that that's what we wanted to do even back then.
Right, yeah. I mean, we thought it was the funniest thing. That's how we talk to each other, and like,
Yeah, and it's still funny.
it's super funny.
But
yeah.
like, okay, the sea serpent. Fuck, I'm burping. The
Yeah.
sea serpent game was awesome. Basically, on the playground structure, was it one person was the sea serpent, and they would just try to
Yeah.
tag?
yeah. So what happened is we got like, how I remember it is that we got like, we had to sit on the bench for recess because like
Oh,
I couldn't. It was like we got in trouble.
we did get in
We
trouble.
were talking too much. in
Oh, we
class.
made this game up. You're
Yeah,
right.
we created
This is coming
game.
back to
It was
me.
a huge
It
sensation.
turned into the most
in
popular
5th grade.
game in
Everyone
school.
played. Classes that weren't even our class played this game.
Yeah, dude.
It was
Fuck
amazing.
yeah.
I felt like a fucking architect.
So
like,
Tyrus and I got in trouble, and so it was recess time.
Yeah.
Why did we get in trouble?
probably talking because we just talk or something.
That's
I
true.
don't know. I remember not writing my name very legibly and getting in trouble for that. But I don't think
Why'd
it was
you get
that
in trouble for that?
because I literally wrote like fucking gibberish on the page, and Mrs. Big had no idea what it was.
Hey man, that's called free expression.
Totally,
dude.
man.
She
What a
can't-
bitch. If you're
What a
listening,
bitch,
I love you.
bitch.
If Mrs. Biggs listens to this ever, I would be so happy.
I would be shocked.
I would be
If
shit.
that actually
I'd be
happened.
covered in
And
shit.
if she listened through all the porn stuff to get to this point,
Yeah,
like,
and she's like, these are two kids who I really loved in 5th grade because they were creative.
that's true, man.
You know?
We got a lot of support at the schools we went to.
Man, we were really lucky, man.
Oh, absolutely. But so we were in trouble,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
and one of us would stand on the bench. All we had was a tiny bench, and we were supposed to sit on it.
We
all
were,
recess.
we were, you know, on this prison island at the
But
playground.
they put us together, so it was
Yeah.
like we were still having fun.
Yeah, so we just improvised and found a way to have fun with that small equipment.
Yeah,
and so it was
totally.
like, if you're either a sea serpent, which there's one of, or you're
Yeah.
a sailor, survivor.
Yeah,
And then
totally.
the survivors can only stay on the platform for the playground or whatever. So in this
Yeah.
case, it was a green picnic table with like
Oh,
four benches
you're right.
and a
There
square.
was enough room to kind of move around.
Yeah,
and
so
like, get
and,
away.
and so then the sea serpent can touch the water, which is just the wood chips or the
Yeah.
grass or whatever. And the sea serpent runs around and tries to touch the people
Tries
who
to
are on
tag
the
the
platform.
people on the platform,
So
yeah.
that's the simplest version of it. Then
Totally.
so we played it on that little picnic table. So
Yeah.
like
And it
say
was
I
fun.
ran around it and tried to touch you, and you just had to hop around on the table and like it's just
like,
this
get
game
on
of
the
like
different
it's like
benches,
tag,
I'm
but
dodging,
yeah,
weaving. And
it's like tag, but and the sea serpent
seal
the sea
ball.
serpent can't be on the ship's platform or like can't be on the green part.
Right? Could they like hang off the
So
rails?
when we moved it to the actual playground,
Yeah.
the sea serpent could be on the wood chips or be on the poles.
Right, so they
The
can
metal
climb
poles,
around.
so they can
and
only
shit. They're,
climb,
like,
and they could
serpentine
slowly
wrapping
yeah,
themselves
because
around
everyone
shit.
else, and we'd play with like groups of 20, 25
Dude,
kids.
that was
and the
so
kids,
fun.
you could run on the platform. Like the sailors were
Yeah.
allowed to run on the platform because it's like being on a boat. Like
Right.
they can sprint across it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then
yeah.
the sea serpent can only cling to these things, so they're slowly marching to this group of kids who are just waiting on
so
the
cool.
last part of the playground, and they can't escape. And
Right.
they can slide down to the bottom of the slides and sit there, but they can't touch the water because
Oh
it's
my
not in the rules.
God.
And then the sea serpent like it's just slowly crawling towards them, and they're all just in horror.
So
like,
when a
that was
kid
the game we
dies, do they become a sea serpent?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
They
it would
either
just
become
be
a sea serpent-
more
yeah,
and
they do,
more
yeah,
sea serpents,
exactly.
and then there's one sailor left,
Yeah,
and he's like,
and,
"Well,
like,
the
we play
fuck
that game,
now,
and you
the
just have
ship's
to, like-
going down."
And that game was so great because nothing
the
was more
water.
suspenseful like on the playground than
yeah,
that game.
but we
man.
used our imagination. Like in
Yeah.
our head, it was probably like a real serpent coming
Yeah.
towards us, and we were like,
Dude, and,
"Fuck,
like-
man, I'm a sailor. I'm gonna take my hat,
yeah.
and I'm gonna
I'm
hide
gonna write a letter home to my wife real quick.
right before the serpent gets a little slithery tail in
Look
my
at how
ass."
suspenseful that was, like in 5th grade.
Yeah, I
Having
know.
that like just marching like the way we'd clutter together as a group, like it's amazing how cooperative a bunch of 5th graders were to
That's
establish
true,
those
man.
rules and
Yeah.
then follow them to the
We
teeth
wanted
like
to
that.
play the game
because we wanted
the
that
way
experience
it's supposed to be played.
Yeah, we wanted that thrill, man. It was like the most thrilling shit. Is getting the fucking sea serpent cluttering us all
You know
together.
what's weird?
Knowing you're gonna die, and we play that game every time, knowing no one fucking wins ever except the sea serpent.
That's true, but
why
it's
you
still
play it.
fun, 'cause
It's like
you
a
wanna be the
survival
last one
adventure.
alive.
It's like playing like Nazi zombies.
And I feel like we nowadays couldn't get a group of guys together to like do that
Yeah.
because too many people are gonna be like, "Oh man, this is stupid. I don't
Yeah.
want to do that." And
I
not
wish I
enough
could.
people are willing to just like let go and have fun like that.
I wish I could make that an actual sport, and like we could
Yeah.
build an arena and like
Totally.
actually have a professional league or something.
That'd be fucking cool.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Man, current sports are stupid, man. They're
Dude,
not even that cool.
Sports could be so much cooler.
They could be so much
Sports
cooler.
could have swinging elements and fucking
and you could
crazy
have like
game rules
air
and
boost
costumes
pads
and
that
shit.
make you flip,
Double
and
jumps.
shit. Double jumps, man.
Dude.
Crash Bandicoot. What am I gonna do?
But man,
No, dude.
damn, bro.
But seriously, I
Yeah.
mean, sports are just the simplest, bare minimum shit.
Right.
And, like that's all they are.
Dude, if we should invent a Phillipe sport. Man.
we could.
Dude,
honestly.
it could be the best sport.
What would be the base of the sport? Like,
Masturbating.
I think that's just the muffin game.
You
dude.
masturbate before you get to home base plate.
Would you want to play the muffin game?
Is
with
that where
me?
everyone jerks off on the cracker?
Well, a muffin.
Oh.
I mean, if it's a cracker, then it's the cracker game.
Have you ever played?
Have you ever tasted your own cum?
Yeah,
Really?
definitely.
Why? Like, what made you do that?
Because
Because I have too, but I'm not. I just want to know.
It happened accidentally and totally intentionally. Just like curiosity.
It just kind of landed on your tongue.
tongue.
And you're like, whoops, so
And
there's
you're
the
like,
cum.
whoa.
Yeah, it tastes bad.
No,
like,
it doesn't taste
spoiler
very
alert,
good.
it doesn't
Yeah.
taste good.
It's just like
I don't know why I thought it would.
the texture is awful.
Yeah, it really is.
It doesn't have a very good
smells
mouthfeel.
like cum. It's just,
Yeah.
it's cum.
Dude, but I think there are people who like it.
Yeah, of
And
course.
that's awesome.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, let's. Okay, I have another
Like
topic we
Snow
could
White
talk
and the
about.
Seven Dwarfs.
I don't want to talk about cum
I don't
anymore
either,
because we
yeah.
talked about a lot of masturbation. I'll probably just cut the cum out. But like,
You can't cut cum out.
you could if you froze it, you could cut it with a knife.
You could just wipe it off
Well,
of the audio files.
What about cum cubes
You want to try that?
or cum
right now?
quads? Have you ever had a cum quad?
I had. Kevin Guttrell gave me one in
Really?
second grade.
Damn, dude, was it good?
Dude, it was the best, and I didn't have one for years. The last one I had was like about a year ago, and I loved them. I
You
love how
do
sour
love
they are, because when you're a kid, you love sour shit, because it just
I still love sour shit.
titillates
Like
you
Warheads.
so hard. Dude, warheads are awesome. They give you
Yeah.
fucking mouth sores.
Mouth
but-
boners.
Yeah.
I haven't had a warhead in a long ass time, but
Yeah.
I do want to have one again.
Yeah. What was our thing we were gonna say? You were gonna say?
Well, we should get Bill.
Yeah, okay.
We should
I'll
do the
go
Bill
get
segment.
Bill.
We have our friend
Couldn't do
Bill.
it.
Yeah, this is a Bill
Special
hour.
Ask Bill.
Special.
This is our
Bill.
next. This is our next experimental segment. It's called Ask Bill or Bill. What was
Ask
it called?
Bill anything.
Bill Thrill. Ask. It's called Ask Bill Anything.
It's
yeah.
called Bill Spills himself.
ABAs.
I like.
Yeah.
I like Bill's spills.
I'm gonna cover fucking carpet stains.
Bill's been drinking and doing cocaine for like the last 3 hours, and we just dragged him off of the couch in real time and had to wake him up. But he's really enthusiastic. Have you ever been so scared that you jumped for joy?
I did watch The Conjuring once.
Damn,
That shit was pretty scary.
I've never seen that.
It's a good movie. The shit comes out of his throat. He's like, so good.
Damn, do you remember the first time you jacked off?
Yeah, I did. I do. It was like right before my parents and I went to go get some like birthday dinner for me, and I remember like beating off. I'm like at like Pizza Hut, like I feel so bad. Like I feel like I did something wrong.
If you're ever at Pizza Hut, you've done something wrong.
Yeah, that's what I
If you're ever at Pizza Hut, you've done something wrong. I enjoy that.
All right, Bill.
I love shoving tires on my asshole.
Realistically, though, have you ever actually shoved something up your asshole?
Tires.
I
Have
have
you?
my finger.
Oh, really? How far?
Well, I'm at.
Did you
Well,
try and
well, I'm
shit your
masturbating.
finger out and then you shit all over your finger?
No, I shit before I put it.
I've gotten some shit on my finger before.
I
It
don't
is
like it.
not fun.
I don't like
ever.
shit. I don't like feces.
Yeah. I try to avoid my own shit.
Alright, thank you, Bill.
All right.
Go back to
That was a
sleep,
good
buddy.
bit.
I'll see you another day.
Go back
Thank
to
you, Bill.
sleep. So, anyway, man, this has been a crazy first
It's been a
episode.
really wild. Yeah.
I want to do an improv where
Oh yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going into a donut shop.
Let's do it.
And you're the donut
Great.
owner. Alright, so. Ding. Hello, sir.
Hey,
I'm
welcome to
here
Big
for
Donuts.
buys to, I'm here to buy donuts on Fat Easter.
Yeah.
What kind of specials do you have?
Welcome to my donut shop. Well, today, since Fat Easter's coming on the next week, we got there's a lot of big customers coming in.
Yep.
We got customers. We got Steve Wozniak.
Yeah.
We got Steve
Wait,
Jobs.
really? They were
We
here?
got. They're big. I'm a big donut maker in this industry.
Are you? I don't
am.
believe that we're in California, Silicon Valley.
They're not here. They're in. Oh yeah. Well, we're in
Utah.
Silicon Valley, but
Yeah,
they're not here. But
Okay.
they come because of company.
Right. So I need let me just check my
Just check. We
list
got
here.
lemon. We got new lemon donut.
lemon donut?
New lemon donut.
Who made what is
I make new lemon donut.
what's your name?
My name is Big Tyrus. I have a big donut shop. I have such names as
Well,
Steve.
I read the sign when I was coming
Well, do you like the font? Such names as Steve Wozniak, Steve Jobs, Steve Harrington,
in.
Steve
Right.
Urkel.
I saw the sign on the wall that said
They've all come here and enjoyed my previous donut, the raspberry knickerbocker. Now I
Really?
have Tyrus's Big Lemon.
Big lemon.
Mhm.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna take 6 big lemons.
Okay.
And well, you see, my wife is she's a vegan-tarian,
Okay. Yep.
and I was wondering if you have anything that can cater to that type of dietary restriction.
Sure. Can I go into the back real quick and see if we
Yeah,
have
no,
any more?
can I come with you? We'll just go in the back.
Oh yeah, okay. Come on.
I was
come on
coming
back.
behind the counter,
Yep.
and now I'm walking
Come on
behind
back.
the counter, and
Good.
we're back
I
in
like
the
customers.
back
I like customers
part.
back here all the time. That's no problem.
But I paid for the tour.
yeah. Oh well. In that case,
Here's my ticket.
thank. Oh,
I bought it online.
If you had a ticket, why didn't you just tell me?
I forgot.
Yeah. Okay. So
What's the
the
grand?
donut process starts with a dream.
Really?
The dream of a little boy.
Oh, okay.
A little boy named Big Little Tyrus.
Yep.
He had a big dream.
Mhm.
He listened to the words of a man named Donut Sanchez.
What does that big silver machine over there do?
That just stirs dough.
Oh, okay. Cool. Fine.
So Tyrus had a dream of
Yeah.
making sweet donuts.
Yeah.
For him and his family and his friends, so that people would like him a little more. Cause not really people like Tyrus. He bad. He has bad habits.
So sorry to hear that. I'm
Anyway,
glad you're-
now
turned it
on to the
around.
tour. Donuts began.
Oh, I ate a big donut. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just ate. There was one on the floor and I ate it.
Did you like
Is that
it?
okay? I mean, but it was on the floor. Is it dirty? Am I gonna get
No,
spermicide?
everything clean in a big Tyrus donut shop. Everything clean. You're never gonna get spermicide in any of your donuts unless
Alright.
you order the big spermicide city donut.
I think my wife would like that one.
It's not vegan, but it is vegetarian.
Well, she'll convert.
Okay.
Scene.
I was gonna give you the whole tour.
Yeah.
Dude, I was mentally somewhere.
Fuck, dude. That was
Maybe not.
great.
That was awesome.
No, that was good. We should do more improv
Yeah.
scenarios.
We should work on our improv skills together.
Yeah, man.
Like,
My improv skills are terrible.
no, they're
but-
great. I like that you were trying to progress the scene.
Thank you.
That was great. I loved it.
Dude, I sucked so much at improv in high school. Like, I was
Dude,
garbage.
but like now you can be great.
I
at
just,
it.
yeah, I didn't have the
Yeah.
confidence and like,
Yeah.
it wasn't that I was bad at improv. Like, I had the thoughts in my head. I just couldn't communicate them effectively,
Yeah,
I guess.
Right. Dude, improv was one of the only places in high school I felt like I had confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I felt like I had the freedom because there's
You weren't
going
gonna
to
be
I knew the
judged.
few rules well, and
yeah.
then you like could do anything you want and make up these situations where you're like you and the other players are in control of the world you're creating, and like you can
Totally.
add to it in a way, and it felt like it made me feel like I did have control. Like
I love that.
I
now.
love that like improvisational anything, man. I just
Yeah.
I don't when things are scripted, it's so rigid and shit, and it can be really good. But man, I was like
It
the
can
way,
be beautiful.
Yeah, I like the way when shit's so natural. When you
I
see
agree,
it.
though.
In music,
Totally,
in music
yeah.
and in comedy and anything like just.
I think
free
my
form
problem
shit.
was I was always worried about the expectation that it was supposed to be funny
Right,
or something.
yeah.
Whereas you don't need to focus on like making jokes. You really just need to focus on like being in that world, and if
Yeah,
you're
definitely.
good at it, it'll
Right.
be entertaining and funny naturally.
You're totally
right.
Yeah, you're 100% right, man. Definitely. Yeah.
Like, what are like the rules actually? Because I don't even really know like the specific.
Well, the rules are like
what do you have to remember?
you have to develop certain things to make a scene make sense. You have to establish characters. You have to establish a relationship between the characters.
Okay.
You have to establish the setting of the scene, like
Right.
And
Which
then-
we accomplished all those with our donut scene.
right. Yeah, that's true.
We had characters.
and
we
then,
had a relationship.
and then, yeah,
and a
you have
set.
to establish some kind of objective, or obviously
Sure.
to move the scene forward.
Yeah,
and you were
yeah.
kind of filling an order. I don't know.
Yeah, I was filling an order,
Yeah.
and then we did the tour thing. But
Right.
yeah. No,
So
I mean,
like we could work on that. That could be a good. I think that'd be a good bit. Like
totally,
just
dude. We'll
take
do an
it- we should
improv
draw.
segment.
Put a bunch of weird things in a hat and literally
Yes.
draw.
Or
scene,
there's
you know
probably
what I
like
mean?
online generators where you can just be like
Yeah,
generate
where
a
you can
random
generate,
item or
like,
a random place.
random image to masturbate to.
Yeah, I mean I've been to those sites, but just to bring it full
Randomporn.com.
circle
Yeah.
back to the porn discussion.
Yeah, full circle like a donut.
Damn, dude, he knows
Thank
how to bring it
you,
home, man.
folks.
Thank you, and we got a top
Got
hat,
top
and
hat
it's
for the
properly
good
keen,
night.
and get off the stage, and look at
Whoa, come back on the stage.
Hook
I wanna
you
have
around
sex
the
with
neck.
you. Let's have sex.
on stage. Would you have sex on stage if you were in like a
Yes.
performance art? I'm like dead serious.
Yes.
Would you?
Yes,
Okay.
but I'd have to get in really good shape first.
Right. You're already in really good shape.
No, but
What
like
are you
I'd
talking about?
wanna look like a movie star or something.
Really?
So I was self-conscious.
Because I feel like if it's just about the
I'd want it to
raw,
look like
realness, I would want it to look like regular people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then I'd
That's
feel like
the
it's
real-
weird.
It's probably weird. I mean, it's gonna
It
be.
would be. You're right, man. Yeah.
It's gonna be weird no matter what. But if I'm gonna do something, I want it to be true to myself.
Yeah.
And also, I'm a lazy fuck.
But if I were having
Can't
sex
get-
on stage, I feel like I'd be acting like I love the person or something. Or
Yeah.
I'd be like having some. I would be having some
I don't
internal
think-
monologue anyway. I'd want it to be.
right.
I'd want to be someone else. Like I want to be playing a character maybe,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
making
totally.
that sex.
I think it's part of
making that sex
a
mean-
fictional narrative.
Yeah.
Like,
What do
it's
you think
not-
it would be like? Would you think it would be like? Oh, the scene is just the sex. You're literally just watching people have sex, but there's some kind of you have some kind of knowledge going into it, like you know
Yeah.
the story. Like maybe this
Who
is
the people
This
are.
is when like
I mean, plenty of fake sex has been had on stage. Like that's that's in a shit ton of shows.
yeah.
But like actual penis in
Right, yeah,
vagina
pee in vagina.
sex. like on stage. I feel like that'd be really hard for the actor because you're on stage in front of a room full of people. Like that's a lot of pressure.
You'd have to have just nerves.
You would
of
just
steel,
have
man.
to take Viagra.
Yeah, you're right.
Probably.
That's probably what porn stars do, though.
Oh,
I mean, definitely.
I mean,
and
obviously,
math.
they do like 10-hour shoots where their dick is hard the entire time.
Dude, that's horrible. The porn industries are fucked up. Everything's
It
fucked
is
up.
fucked
Dude,
up.
that's fucked up, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't like super high budget porn.
No,
Like
me neither.
amateur.
Amateur porn's
Yeah,
the
it's the-
shit.
literally
It's where it's
the
at,
only
'cause it's
shit.
people who love each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Being real
Yeah.
and like actually. I mean, like I'll watch fucked up weird porn for entertainment,
Yeah, exactly,
not to get
yeah.
off to it.
Right?
at
No,
all.
definitely not. Yeah.
But like,
Except for sometimes. But,
is it good?
well, I didn't say. I'm kidding.
But like, I'm glad that there's a world of crazy porn out there that exists that like we can access at any time.
Yeah.
Like there's just and YouTube videos. Like I love
I just-
random
yeah.
weird fucking
I love that there are people
snippets
who are
of
willing...
people's lives where you're just like, who are these
Yeah,
fucking
man.
people? And
Brett
I'm
Mounts.
looking through a window.
Yeah.
Brett Mounts, shout out Brett
Mounts.
Brett's
Watch
Art
Brett's
Corner.
Art Corner.
Hilarious shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't get enough attention.
No.
But yeah, there's so many people out there just creating,
Yeah.
doing shit, just like
Dude,
us.
yeah, exactly. And,
And
that's just
I
like,
appreciate that so much.
oh my god, finding that and having people putting themselves out there and exposing themselves on the internet.
Yeah. So
in every way, in every sense of that possible, it's
and
just a great
I
thing.
think that's
man.
cool,
Like,
man.
Yeah,
I
do
don't think
too.
there's anything wrong with it.
I think it takes a lot of confidence and it takes a lot of like. You just kind of have to like know that it's something you like doing. You do it because you want to make something.
yeah,
And
totally.
that's it. It's not like
I'm gonna get
I'm
money, or I'm
directing
gonna
this.
live it,
I'm like
whatever.
doing this because it's for some motive that's like, oh, I'm gonna financially
Impress
support some of this,
people,
or like, yeah,
or like
yeah.
you only got to be impressing yourself and
Totally.
happy with yourself
Yeah.
and what you've created.
Definitely. And it's so cool that there's so many creators out there to do shit like that. And I hope like I'd like to be able to, you know, just steadily make shit, you know, and that's just
Of
feels
course.
good, man. I've just been happier since.
That'll
then.
keep me
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
throughout this
Having
life,
a creative
you know?
output is like making, you know, it's just like
Babies.
right, but it's less
It's
expensive.
creative output.
Yeah.
Output. So I think that's a pretty good little
Yeah.
nice bow tie to wrap
Yeah.
up
Nice
our
little-
pilot episode 0. We were kind of just testing the waters, shooting the shit,
Yeah.
doing some random stuff.
Saw some few little bits.
Yeah,
A
and
little few.
tried out
yeah.
some bits, and we'll
Yeah.
probably keep doing them.
Keep
and
messing
yeah,
with them and
this has
refining
been
them.
great. I've had an awesome
I've had a
time.
really good time.
Yeah.
Actually, this was far more.
Totally. So
Smooth.
if anyone has listened this far, thank you so much for
Thank you,
spending
yeah.
time with us and
Yeah, and
enjoying
you can
it.
spend time with me anytime, unless I. Don't
Yeah, and call
want
Tyrus
to.
up. He'll spend
number's
time with you.
7
9
1
2
8.
5.
And
And
call
that's the
anytime.
number. So anyway, we'll be back, and
We'll be back.
please, if you're interested in anything we're doing, our channel is Phillipe, and check it out and
Yeah.
subscribe.
Check out Skid Hour.
No, actually, I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life.
Check
man.
out Skid Hour.
Check
episode
out Skit
2 only.
Skit at John Bauer, the new Born trilogy.
If you'd like to read my book, it's online. It's called
Waking Up
War and
Gay
Peace.
Every Day, starring Tyrus.
Yeah. That's my second book. My first book was To Kill a Mockingbird.
I heard you
I
died.
wrote that. No, I wrote it.
Oh, okay.
Fuck that old
I love that
bitch.
Schiffer.
I'm kidding, just kidding.
Well, her second book kind of sucked. Not
You
gonna
wanna
lie.
bust a nut on my Schiffer robe?
Okay.